Are you an influencer who makes great money one month but finds yourself eating ramen the next? If you're tired of the income roller coaster, this is for you. I'm Jesse, and after nearly a decade in wealth management, I'm here to help you turn unpredictable income into stable cash flow. This video is intended for educational purposes only and is not to be taken as financial advice. And with that being said, let's dive in. If you're an influencer, your income probably doesn't come from one predictable paycheck. It might come from brand deals, ad revenue, affiliate links, royalties, sponsorships, streaming payouts, digital products, or even just random one-off opportunities that pop up when your content performs well. And that's the problem, because your income isn't just inconsistent, it's often tied to performance, popularity, algorithms, timing, and contracts you can't fully control. So even when you're doing everything right, posting consistently, staying relevant, building your brands, the money can still show up in waves. And I've seen this stress people out bad. One influencer told me they had a $30,000 month and then followed it up with 2 straight months of nothing, no income. Another told me that she's afraid to quit her day job, even though influencing is already a full-time job in and of itself, because the income just doesn't feel stable enough to rely on. So if that sounds familiar, here's the good news. It doesn't mean you're failing. It doesn't mean you're irresponsible. It doesn't mean you need to hustle harder. It just means you need a better system. In this video, I'm going to show you a pay yourself strategy that turns unpredictable influencer income into stable monthly cash flow. So you can plan ahead, stop guessing, and finally get some peace of mind. All right, so here's the strategy. You're going to stop treating your influencer income like a paycheck and start treating it like a business that pays you a salary. Because the goal isn't to spend money based on whatever hits your account this month. The goal is to build a system where your lifestyle stays stable, even when your income isn't. So, step one, pick your monthly salary number. First, you need one number. What do you need to pay yourself every month to live your life without stress? Not your dream lifestyle, just your baseline. This should cover things like rent, mortgage, car, insurance, groceries, subscriptions, any minimum debt payments if you have any, and a little extra for normal life. Gotta live your life, have some hobbies. For a lot of people, that number might be 4,000, 6,000, 8,000 a month, whatever it is for you, but you do need a number. Because if you don't choose a number, you'll always be reacting emotionally to your bank account. And that's where people start making mistakes. Step two is to separate your income from your spending. This is the biggest mistake influencers make. They get paid, the money goes straight into the same account that they swipe with every day. That's how you accidentally turn a great month into a broke month. Instead, you want two main buckets. Bucket number one is your income holding account. This is where all the influencer income goes first. That could be a separate checking account, a high yield savings account, or a business account. The point is, this is not your spending account. Bucket two is the spending account. So this is the account you actually live from, where you swipe your debit card day to day. Step three is pay yourself like you're on payroll. And this is the key. Once per month or twice per month, you transfer your salary from the income account to the spending account. So if your salary number is 6,000 a month, you might transfer 3,000 on the first, 3,000 on the 15th. Or maybe you do 6,000 once per month, whatever feels the easiest. The point is, you're controlling the cash flow now, not your brand deals, not the algorithm, not your views. Step four, the income account becomes your shock absorber. Now, when you have a $30,000 month, you don't suddenly upgrade your lifestyle. You just stack the excess into your income holding account. And when you have a $0 month, you still pay yourself the same salary because you built a buffer. This is how you stop living like your income is a roller coaster. And step five, build a buffer so you can breathe. The first goal is simple, set milestones for yourself. Get 1 month ahead, then build it to 3 months ahead, then 6 months ahead. Because once you start to have that buffer, you stop making decisions out of fear. And that's when you can confidently say things like, yes, I can quit my job. Yes, I can reinvest in my brand. Yes, I can plan my taxes. Yes, I can take time off without panicking. There is a Alex Hormozy and Tony Robbins interview where Alex said something along the lines of he felt the most financial freedom when his first 100,000 hit his bank account, not his first million, 10 million, multiples of millions. When he got that $100,000 in the bank account, he said, we could F up for the whole next year and we're still going to be okay. So that's essentially the strategy. It's what this would build for you, that feeling of security. And once you have that, you're going to be able to make better moves in business and in life in general. Now, there's one other detail that matters a lot, and I've seen people mess up on this before, which is where do you actually keep the cash you're using to pay yourself? High yield savings account, money market fund, checking account, investing it. The real answer is it depends. But for most influencers, especially early on, step one would be building that buffer that we talked about. Because even though investing is great long term, we don't want to turn your income stability system into an income instability problem again, because that's just right back where we started. We don't want you to be relying on market performance to pay your bills. So, option one would be a high yield savings account, usually the cleanest place to start. Your money stays liquid. It's easy to transfer. You earn some interest. It's not going to be inflation forever, but it can reduce the damage that inflation does to your cash that's sitting around while it's waiting to pay you. And most importantly, it keeps your stability money stable. Option two would be a money market fund, which is not the same thing. A money market fund is different. It's generally made up of very short term, high quality debt. So it's designed to be low volatility, but it is still an investment product. That means it's typically very liquid, but not always instant. It can fluctuate slightly, and it is not FDIC insured. So there is some risk, even if it's small. An important nuance: money market fund versus money market account. This part confuses a lot of people, and honestly, I don't even know why banks started calling their savings account money market accounts. Maybe they just want to sound fancier. I don't know. But some banks will offer their savings account and call it a money market account. Again, a money market fund is an investment inside of a brokerage. Money market account is a FDIC insured bank product. So the easiest way to tell is ask, is this FDIC insured? If the answer is yes, it's a bank product. If the answer is no, it's an investment product. So what should you do? If your main goal is, I want predictable cash flow and peace of mind, probably a good idea to start with your high yield savings account for your buffer. And once the buffer is built, you can start investing consistently in a way that matches your goals, because stability comes first and then growth. If this helps, click subscribe. I post videos like this to help influencers turn inconsistent income into a stable plan. And if you want help setting this up for your specific situation, I'm opening up 3 planning slots this month. Normally there's a $500 pre-engagement planning fee. I'm covering it for you. Comment cash flow and I'll tell you how to grab one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.